Look, I mean, 2 or 3 days I can handle. He's always gone off for 2 or 3 days. Because it's all brag and swagger like his daft dad, but this time it's longer, isn't it? Without so much as a postcard. Oh, come on, love, spilt beans.
Look, if I had any beans to spill, I'd spill them, I would.
Well, look, what about a notice scribbled on that? Or a telephone number that we can go over in pencil like you see on telly?
Look, do a Sherlock Holmes if you want to. Get the cops in if you want to, but I told you, I'm as ignorant as you are. Look, Terry bunged me 250 quid. He said the business was mine and that was for the van, and off he drove. Finito. And that is all I know.
Look, have you no idea how fretted I am?
I'm fretted and all, you know. Terry was my best mate.
And on top of all this, were he? Yeah, I've had Jack winding me up, saying he's joined Foreign Legion to get away from me cooking.
Look, Terry loved your cooking.
Oh, did he say that?
Well, he never shut up about it.
Well, that's nice to know anyway. But Curly must have given you a clue. He must have said summit. Oh, I get it. It's something really awful, isn't it? It's something you reckon's too awful for a mother's ears.
No.
But honest, Curly, all's better than this not knowing. I mean, come on, love, shoo. Put me out of my misery. Has he joined forces again? Is it gangland stuff or a woman? Or a disease? Is it some terrible disease?
Look, I've told you, I don't know. Now go away.
Great pal, you turned out to be, didn't you? That a clue where he's gone. Yes, well, I think this is fishy business. And I don't believe a word of it. You lying thing.
Norman, what are you doing here at this time?
Well, I just thought I'd set the table for our lunch. There's nothing unusual in that, is there?
Well, apart from the fact you've got the knives and forks the wrong way round, no. But it's not just another tactic to avoid the yard, is it?
As a matter of fact, it's not. No, I think that's all behind me now, all that doom and despondency. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling very optimistic, Mrs. Bishop.
Oh, well, you surprise me.
Well, to tell you the truth, I surprised myself. I was feeling worse than ever this morning.
I know. I heard you sighing over your cornflakes.
Well, it got even worse when Mrs. Duckworth came round to the yard and started having a go at me, trying to extract the whereabouts of her Terry.
Oh, too inconsiderate even to write to his mother. Isn't he terrible?
Yeah, atrocious, yeah.
And
but...
somebody capable of that. It's no surprise he let you down in the end, is it?
Look, I don't want to get into this again, Mrs. Bishop. I think we've slagged off Terry enough now. I mean, apart from all our squabbles, me and Terry were mates. And I've not had many mates, me.
Oh, he just used you, Norman.
Well, I used him and all, you know. Rat or no rat. Without the Terry approach, we would have gone bankrupt months ago.
Oh, he's left you in a terrible predicament, though, hasn't he? I mean, how can you carry on alone?
Well, that's just it.
What's just it?
Well, it suddenly dawned on me this morning I was the brains of the company, wasn't I?
Well, insofar as the company had any brains, I suppose you were.
Well, I'm going to start using my brains now, aren't I? I mean, Terry's not the only strong arm about, is he, heck? So, I'm setting this table in anticipation of a good lunch. Because this afternoon, I'm embarking on a new life. I've got plans, Mrs. Bishop, very well laid out plans. I've got a new partner in mind, so stop your fretting and get that pie served up, eh?
There's no need to be impolite, Norman.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Bishop. I got carried away, you know. Hiya, Pete.
What do you want?
I thought I'd come round for a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. God, you look lousy.
I feel lousy.
Have you been on the loopy juice?
Goodbye, funny man.
Hang on, Pete. I've got a proposition to put to
Well,
you.
spit it out, Curly. I'm not exactly enjoying this.
Oh, well, calm down. I just thought you might want to come back on the knock with me.
You what?
Well, now that Terry's gone, you don't have to worry about him and Linda anymore.
Is this some kind of perverted joke?
No, let me explain.
Explain!
Now that Terry's gone, things could really take off for me and you, for you and Linda.
You what?
Don't you know Terry has gone?
Of course I know. He took Linda with him.
He took Linda with him?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know, honest. Oh, what you must think of me.
I think you're round a twist. I think I'll trap your head in the door.
Pete, I didn't know, honest. I mean, do you think I'd come round if I knew? Would I? Would I?
Summit? You know Summit, don't you?
I flaming well do,
Say
yeah.
you told you.
Something I've just found out.
Well, come on then, out with
Well,
it.
you're not going to like it, Mrs. Duck.
Look, all's better than this not knowing.
Well, you'd best sit down.
Eh? Sit down. Why?
Come on, Vera, sit down.
Well, you know Pete.
He's killed him. Have they killed him?
In a way, he has, yeah.
He hasn't.
Oh, Norman, don't make such a meal out of
I'm
it.
sorry. He's ran off with Pete's Linda.
His wife.
Oh, Vera.
He took the van, went straight round there. She left her husband and went off with Terry.
The dirty little rat. I'll strangle him when I get hold of him. Well, where've they gone?
I don't know. That's obviously why he didn't tell anybody.
Why, it's a lot worse than ever imagined.
You should see Pete. He's absolutely shattered. He is devastated.
Oh, come on, Vera, come on. Let's get across the road and have a nice cup of tea.
I don't even know it
I know it's a mess. Come on.
And then there's me, Mrs. Bishop. Oh, hello, Pete. Fancy a job now that Terry's gone?
Oh, no.
I know. What a mug. What a grade 1 mug.
Afternoon,